This is a Horizon FD103, and as ever with Horizon, they've done an incredible job of what seems to be a 120-foot yacht into a 100-foot hull. The space on here is remarkable, and we're going to do the full tour and take you to every area. Now I'm going to point out this door here and also point out that this entire section will lift, but I'm going to show you that from the inside. When we do the crew areas, you'll see exactly how that works. But first of all, I'm going to take you up and in. We're going to start off with this massive aft deck here. Look at this. This is exactly what I mean. You just don't expect that on a 100-foot yacht. That's huge. There's a bar area over on this side, like so. So refrigeration, and I'm pretty sure that's an ice maker, but now I need to check. Yep, there it is. Fridge and so forth. Not fridge. Come on, brain. I'll do that out later. Sink and so forth. Right, let's head on in. We've got walkways down the sides. We're going to come down probably one of those, and this lovely inviting flashing button here gives us this. Look at that. That is gorgeous, isn't it? I love the way it's all pale, but you've got these dark areas like this, just giving it a bit of contrast. We've got the virtually floor-to-ceiling windows all the way around. I'm not getting the full benefit of that, because I'm alongside other yachts at a boat show at the minute, but you can imagine out at sea just how good that would look. And the lighting in here, look at the lighting. Oh, beautiful. There is a stayheads back here. Very convenient because you're straight in from the cockpit. You don't need to go traipsing through the boat to find that. Let's give that a prod and close that again. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, you see what I mean about these windows. Look at this. TV is here. And then we head on forward, we've got the dining area. Massive wine cooler over here. And look at this light at the ceiling. Fabulous. Now at this sort of size, we're on the cusp of owner operation. Most of these will be crewed, but owners of these sorts of boats are perhaps a little bit more involved, which is why we've got this galley open to the saloon area, so that, you know, if you're cooking and you're entertaining your friends and that sort of thing, you can have this completely open. However, there is this section here that will rise up and close that off. So if you are going fully crewed and you don't want to have that connection, then you can close all of this off like this and have this as a separate area, and then the crew have got access in through here onto the side deck. So that works very well. It gives you that duality of purpose depending on how you're running the boat. It's a big area, isn't it? It's a lovely galley, this. And as I say, I like the fact it's not tucked away. Cold storage, of course, in places like this. Very, very nice. Let's head on. Let's keep going. As I say, keep in your mind that this is a circa 100-foot yacht, because it just doesn't feel like it. This is the other sliding door here, see, so you can close this one off as well if you want to. Owner's cabin is up here. So this is big wardrobes. Big cabin. Look at these massive windows. These are fantastic. The view out, if you're out at anchor of a morning, would just be spectacular, wouldn't it? Look at that. That's just gorgeous. I like details like this, the way they've done this sort of chest of drawers here, the way it's all shaped and angled. Similar deal over on that side. AV equipment, of course, and then in here is the ensuite. These are pocket doors, so these will slide across to close that if you wish. Some really lovely bits of storage about the place. Nothing feels cramped, does it? Everything feels spacious, and quite often in a 100-foot yacht you find compromises like they'll put this on a lower level and have steps going down to it instead of all on the flat. It's remarkable. These, of course, close across like so. And then we've got another heads on the other side that accesses this shower. So if we come over here, it's there. Again with the big windows, and again obviously you've got blinds that come down over those, so if you want the privacy then of course you can have it. That is, I think you'll agree, a lovely cabin. More hanging lockers over here. Beautiful. Let's keep on going. Lots more ground to cover. Isn't this a spacious boat? Steps up, we're going to go that way of course, but we're going to go down first of all. I love these floating steps. They're basically just kind of connected here, but they look like they're just kind of hanging in the air, don't they? Side access door here, so you can come and go this way onto the side deck and out if you wish to, and then we can come down here. Really nice lobby area as you reach the bottom of the stairs. This one here is just a really useful space for things like keeping housekeeping stuff tucked away. Also, you've got service in here for the AV equipment. That's all tucked away there. All very get-atable. But yeah, separate room just for that. And then of course, cabins. 4 cabins down here. Double bed. I'm stating the obvious again, aren't I? I need to stop doing that. Wardrobe, can't help it. It'd be dull if I just opened things and didn't say anything there, wouldn't it? And then a very, very nice ensuite. Like that. Like that. And I really like this. Look at the marble on here. Beautiful. That's fantastic. Very, very nice indeed. Bit of storage up in behind here. A bit of a mirror wave just here. How cool is that? But of course there are more. If we step across the passageway, we'll discover this one with 2 singles in. This is the only place where you're just starting to feel very, very slightly that, you know, the shape of the boat. Everything just feels gigantic otherwise. So this one, you can see how this follows the line of the hull as the bow comes in, because we're quite well forward here. But that said, it certainly doesn't compromise it at all. This is still a perfectly full-sized ensuite with another really nice shower, which I can't open. Just clip back, there we go. That's brilliant. The packaging on these boats is amazing. And in fact, there's a Pullman in here as well. So these are full-size adult beds, but for kids, of course. Cram them all in, that's brilliant. Party time. That one there is a fridge. So if you want to grab a drink at night, you can do so without going up. And then 2 more cabins back here. These are slightly larger. These are a really nice size, actually. Again, wardrobes, of course, in places like this. AV equipment. It's all just tucked away, isn't it? So there's some of the AV equipment down there. Now here we've got pocket doors that slide across, so you can close that off if you wish to, but then you've got the toilet in behind this one, like so. And shower in here. Lovely. And then last but not least, one more here. Wardrobes, big hull windows, ensuite with the pocket doors that slide across and the shower, and the loo is in there. Nice, nice, nice. Well, that's the lower deck pretty much covered off. Yeah, that's the wardrobes. Didn't look in this one, did we? Let's see what's in here. Okay. Small storage and the vacuum cleaner. Very helpful. Brilliant. That's nice, isn't it? You would not think you're on a circa 100-foot yacht, would you? You'd think there's something bigger. Okay, we will crack on round and up. I'm going to point these out, actually. These are little motion sensors, I think I'm right in saying, so as you come round, it lights the stairs up for you at night, if they're off. And we want to go this way now and loop on up again. This is quite clever what they've done up here, because you've got the bridge, of course, first of all, like this. Look at these screens all the way along here. It's magnificent, isn't it? usual thruster controls, engine controls, the wheel of course. They've put also the Fruno control on here so that you can control these screens without having to keep lunging forward and prodding at them. That's a nice touch. Side access door, we've got these on both sides. And then it looks like the view's obscured, and it is because for some reason all the lids are. I think they're cleaning at the minute. We're here before the show opens. So those actually are normally flat, they're not up like that. It's just for cleaning. And then you've got this area here. Great place for crew to come and gather if they want to, or just another zone on the boat. And then the other thing they've done, which is really clever, is back here, this is a sort of inside-outside area is the best way to describe it. So you can see how the side of this is solid, but then at the back, this is open. And you've got the big side windows that open as well. So the whole point of this is you can enclose this. There is a piece that comes in here and will completely enclose this whole area. It could be air conditioned then and be like an indoor area, or if you wanted it open like a big flybridge area, well then that's what you've got as we have at the minute. This is open, these are open, and the whole thing becomes a very open feeling zone. Bar area is over on this side, and then we've got the come on brain, it's early, refrigeration is here. That one's going to be an ice maker. No, that's refrigeration. All right, that's a dishwasher. There you go, you see, double dishwasher. You live and learn. Okay. Wow, I've not seen a dishwasher in a galley before. Not in a galley, I've seen them in a galley. I've not seen them in a bar area. Oh dear, I should have stayed in bed a bit longer. We've got another area over here for storage. And then we've got this magnificent area across the back of the boat. So there's a dining area here, and this one's got the hot tub. It's come all the way back. Fantastic. There's a larger Horizon there. That's a CC115, and we have done a full tour of that one as well. So if it's not on the channel yet, it is coming soon. Over here then is the barbecue. And then up here, yes! Ice maker. There you go, you see my quest is complete. I knew I'd find it. And the other thing we've got here, rather interestingly, is a day heads for the upper deck. That's in here. There we go. And very nice it is too. Brilliant. Okay, and there's more. We can go up again, there's a sun deck. Let's close that properly. There we are. Now, we have got some fairly heavy rain forecast, so this has been left covered up here for the moment, very wisely, but you certainly get the gist of what we've got here, which is sunbathing across the back, and then seating around here, and then another bar area here. And then we can come on forward, and there's a helm position. So seating, of course, here and here. And yeah, people often ask, what happens when it rains? Well, this is what happens when it rains. All the soft furnishings are covered up. And I'll step up here and just show you up on top, because that is satellite domes, radar, antenna, nav lights. Right at the top there is a FLIR camera, so that's a night vision camera. Very, very powerful, accurate camera, very useful thing to have indeed. Yeah, another big zone on the boat, and again, I'll say it again, it's just over 100 foot. It's incredible, isn't it, what they've got into this. Okay, let's come down from here. I may have got my socks slightly damp. You better follow me around the boat now. Now I want to take you around the front, and I also then want to take you down and show you the engine space and also the crew cabins, and that's another area where you wonder where they got so much space from, because it's again very, very generous. Now that's interesting. Whoever's cleaning the boat has closed those lids, so we get a much better impression of the view out from here now. That's better, isn't it? Okay, we're going to come out this side. First thing we find is wing stations, so that's for guiding the boat in when you're into tight berths like the one we're in at the minute. you can see is quite the feat. Up here then, storage lockers, and these are the lids that we saw that were up earlier all the way across here. There's a crane here, so you can put a tender here if you want to, up on the bow. And then we come right on forward again. This is all storage around here. And then we'll drop right down and round. That's a searchlight on the front, in case you're wondering what that little chap is. And underneath there, it's another massive locker, isn't it? Look at that. Back up this way. That's obviously the bridge that we were in, and that's the sun deck up on the top. We're going to come back down here. There is another route actually which you can go, which is from the back of that flybridge, and there are steps down straight back to the aft cockpit, but we'll go this way so that we can wander around the entire yacht. This overhang here, it's all proper super yacht stuff, isn't it? And we can come right back here. This is interesting. These are little doors here that will come across and enclose that, and the reason for that is because otherwise when you're at anchor or when you're underway, the wind tends to come down here and get funneled in, and across there those are basically wind stoppers. This is where we came on. This is the bar area I showed you, and those steps there are the ones that take you back up to that upper deck, so that's another route down. We're going to go this way this time. I'm just going to show you quickly up here, because up at the end there, that door at the end is the one out of the galley. So again, really good crew routing to be able to come in through and around this way. There's another of those windbreak doors just here. This one then is going to take us down to the crew area and the engine space. Big chunky doors on this yacht. Look at that. That's a great size. So we've got mess area here. Got a little galley area over on that side. The laundry facilities are here as well. He says with a tinge of relief, because I was wondering where they were and whether I'd walked right past them. But no, that makes perfect sense to have those there. So yeah, little hob here, oven, sink, and so forth. We've got the CCTV system is repeated down here as well, so that's really helpful. The crew can be here and just keep an eye on comings and goings, make sure everything's kept secure. If we come back here, captain's cabin on this side, really big double bed and an ensuite with proper separate shower in there. And obviously storage in behind. And then if we have a look onto the other side, there's another cabin, twin bunks, again storage of course, and again an ensuite of course, and again with a separate shower. As I say, for a 100-foot yacht, you know, quite often you tend to find that areas like the crew areas become a little bit compromised. Not on here. These are really good, a really good standard of finish as well. And of course you've got the full air conditioning controls and all that sort of stuff is in here too. And then if we come back, this is the bit that I was referring to. Remember when we came on and I said there's a door, you can come through that way? Well, that's the door, and that is this whole clamshell opening that will lift up and create a beach club here. So we've got refrigeration here, we've got storage for, you know, water toys or whatever else you want to keep in here. This is the mechanism for the lift. But it means that when it's shut, this is actually another really good area for crew to use for bits and pieces. Keep bikes in here, whatever you want to do. It's just a really helpful space on the boat. That's fantastic. And as I say, when you're at anchor, lift it all up, put some chairs out here. More refrigeration, I think I pointed that out. That's brilliant. Okay, last thing then to talk about is engines. Look how big this crew area is. Superb. Engines are through here. And it's a carpeted engine room. Look at this. Oh yeah, this is luxury. This is the softest floored engine room I've ever been in. Now we've got in here is a pair of Caterpillar C32A engines. They're 1,800 horsepower each. And they're giving this yacht about 19 knots flat out. She's a fast displacement, she's not a planing boat. So 19 is your top end, cruising 10 to 17 very comfortably, and a range then anything up to about 1,600 miles. So decent speed, serious legs, and a really, really nice engine room. Generator here, and you can also see the fin stabilizer, the inside at least of the fin stabilizer down here. That's the actuator. The fin of course is on the outside of the hull, and they basically act like paddles, so as the boat starts to rock they can push down and push away, but also when you're underway they can tilt to provide lift if it's needed. So as the boat starts to lean one way, they'll give a little bit of lift and bring it back, basically keep the boat on the level. Another generator on the other side, of course, another fin stabilizer actuator down there. Oh, this is also lovely and clean, isn't it? Nice, 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 nice. All right. Another generator. Hang on. Yeah, three generators. I'm going to say it again, in a 100-foot yacht, or just over. Brilliant. Little sink in here. That, I'm not sure. I'm wondering if it's a water maker, but I'm not completely sure. I think it might be. Big engine vents. Big room, that. Really big room. Look at the headroom as well. When I step down here, look at that. Yeah, that's nice. The whole yacht is nice, isn't it? It's just impressive. As simple as that. It's just very, very impressive. Okay, let's come out of here. I think we have done a pretty good job. Let's close that one over. Of covering that one. Let's go back this way. There we go, and just so you can see where those stairs go, we'll come right on around. Side door here, so if you're onside a dock, that's another way on and off. And this is bringing us back up to that upper deck that we saw with the hot tub. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to finish just about here. I'm going to say massive thanks to Horizon. They organised this tour, they got me into the show before it opens, so we had a completely clear run at this yacht. Massive thanks of course to you all for watching. Let me know what you think of that one. I'm very, very impressed. As I say, beyond anything, the size that they get into these is remarkable. And we'll catch you on another one of these very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.